Hey guys, Sarah here. I wanted to take a minute to share with you the back office of our Noni NewAge website, okay? Now, when we say the back office, what this means is your back office. So everyone that is an IPC registered, they have access to what we call the back office. And it's a back office because it shows you things about your business. It also then has tools and information in there that you can access to help you better network, to help train you on our compensation plan, on our products, on accessing forms, on all sorts of wonderful things, okay? So we're going to go to NoniNewAge.com, our new website. You can go to Marinda.com, it will divert you over, okay? So don't worry. So we're on the main page. Now I'll just take you back there for a second. Let's show you the main page again. So this is the main home page, okay? The top of the right-hand corner is a login sign up button. Now here is where I'm going to enter my ID number and I'm going to log in. If you don't know your password because you forgot it or you've never set up a password, you can just click on the button underneath that said forgot password or get a new password, okay? All you need to know is your ID number and the email address that you've got listed with us so that we can help you reset the password. All right, so the first time you logged in, now I know my name is not Yu. My name's Sarah. Nice to meet you. But let's just proceed. We have the dashboard here. So we're gonna log in. It's gonna ask you when the first time you come in. Now I've already done this step, so you have to forgive me. But before this, it actually asked me to put up my name, my email address, and a phone number, okay? That's helpful. For up the top here, you can see there's a link that says contact me. That's going to help share that information out to anyone that might click that link while they're browsing my site. Now, when you first come in, you won't have to do this every time, okay? But when you first log in, if you haven't already done this, it's going to ask you to agree to the terms and conditions of protecting everyone's privacy here, okay? And I agree, of course, to protect the privacy. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay, now, here we go. This is now what will be the dashboard, okay? So if you've already done those terms and conditions, you will get taken straight over to here. This right now usually will give you a bit of a recap of everything going on with Marinda right now and a recap of your own business. So you can see here that at the top, there might be some advertising and they will be linked towards either news or offers. If I clicked on this, did you know fasting can improve your mood? It would take me to the Shape Challenge page where I can read more about it. Let's just scroll down a little bit. This here is member news. So it'll be keep scrolling across, like I think it's the top 3 news, latest news that's going on in there. And I can go in there and catch up on any news. Now, members news sometimes is different from what's on the blog. So on our public page, we have a blog, and in the back office for you guys, we also have a members news. This information in here is more relative to members rather than necessarily being of interest to the public, okay? Now, we can scroll down. You can see some of these tabs are going to say they're only available for Marinda Pro members. Marinda Pro is a service that you do pay for if you're interested in doing so. It's 70 Australian dollars per month and you get access to a lead manager tool, to product samples and to a media library full of assets that you can share out through social media or whatever form of distribution you can think of, basically. So you'll see there's some things that are hidden from you, or not hidden, but that you need to access by upgrading. And then you've got the basics of everyone. And I'm just on the basic right now, okay? So what this says today is we've got some downline alerts. Now, this is all a bit jargon because I haven't signed anyone up. I only just signed up. You can't pressure me to get, it's not even my name, right? No, it's okay. I haven't signed anyone up, but if I had, then I would see that information sitting under here. And it comes up, we've got goals, we've got financial freedom. So you can set goals. If you want to set up a goal, there's a little cog here and you can click on that and that will help you set up some goals for yourself. So this is really quite cool. Anything latest we're tracking for you, this is all here. Let's go up a bit though. Under I want to show you one important thing. Well, not one, there's lots of important things, but I'm not going to go through the whole lot today because there's too much to go through, all right? But quick things. My money, okay? If I earn commission with Mirinda, I want to see it in my bank account for starters, and I want to see how much I earn. What did I earn that? What did I do? And now, obviously, I'm not doing anything right now, so I haven't really earned any money, but I can see my commission checks when I get them, and I can see my volume, so I can start tracking my business, see how everything's going, see what's happening. Now over here is another tab, and it's called orders. This here will reflect some orders that I might have done, okay, and I can actually check them. So if I do an order online and I'm a bit worried, did I do that order? You know, when did I do that order? Have I even got that order? Go to orders and you will be able to look at your history and see where each of those things are at, okay? So there's a history of an order that we've done. Now, other thing I want to show you, business building. Under the business building tab is some great information. So there is what we call our learning support tool, okay? I just renamed it. It's called Learning Support Tool. It used to be called Mirinda University. I decided it needed a new name, and this is where we are. So under this Learning Support Tool, there is some information that you could find. So you'll be able to do an IPC orientation. There is information about products and videos. So there'll be links for videos that you'll be able to watch. And there will be forms, like documents that you can download and either print or, you know, share out with other people about the products. We have got training and document trainings for the compensation plan. So you can see here, and you can see down here, there's all these sorts of links here, okay? So some of them are going to link, you'll click on them and they will link into video trainings. Some of them will link into articles to read. Some of them will link into documents that you can download. We've got business document policy. So this is just important things you can find, like our latest price list is here for Australia, for New Zealand, an IPC application form, anything else that we've got going on at the time. We're constantly trying to refresh the information in here to keep it current. You don't want you coming in here and signing up for something that has already been. Then we've also got in here a social media training tool. This is quite cool. This gives you some good ideas on how you can actually build your social media presence and how to manage your lead manager tool. So this is actually give you some training about using some of the functions that if you're a Mirinda Pro user that you can actually access. And then if you're interested in Mirinda Pro and understanding the value, and if you feel like you can get some value out of it, then I would encourage you to watch some of the trainings that are in here to help you understand what each of the tools are, okay? Now, I'm a firm believer in not wasting money. So if you're looking at doing Mirinda Pro service, watch those trainings, understand what the tools do, and make a plan of how you're going to utilize those tools so that you can get the most benefit out of that and give it and get some value for money, okay? Because it's going to give you free access to sampling of some products. There's only select range of products. It's going to help you manage your leads, be able to filter them, and it also access, like I said, our media library. So a lot of these services here that say Pro only, they will become available for you to be able to access once you've updated to that service. So last thing I will show you is under the settings tab is where you can actually personalize your page. I think this is important, okay? So under the settings tab, go in there and make sure that you've updated your profile so that you can include a really nice picture of yourself so that when people are on your page hosted, they will be able to see they see who you are. It's nice to have your face instead of this grey criminal body right now of this person that I'm not. And you can write a spiel about yourself. You can tell them like, hey, my name is Sarah and this is a little bit about me, and things that you love about the product, or maybe anything you can write probably on there. Now you can also do some analytics. So as time goes on, as you start sharing your page, you're going to actually be able to see how your page is progressing, how you're going with some of the avenues that you're sharing your website out with. And you can see some things down here, enrolling onto the Authorship program, going onto the Miranda Pro service. You can actually make a username instead of it having been your ID number. You could make that ID number up here. You can make that a word, which would be quite cool. And you do that here in Edit Username. Okay, so lots of cool functions available to you. A million things, can't go through it all in one big video, but get started, log into the back office and just check it out. Just browse around and watch some of the training materials in there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call, because we would happily help you out. And check out the back office, you know, make an effort to check in, go into there, you know, every as much as you can, because we do constantly update the materials in there. So for our Miranda Pro members, we're always updating the social media library, or our media library. We're also updating the email templates that we give access to you with, and other materials that are going through there. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. I hope that it's given you a little bit more comfortability with the back office. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.